press pause and answer the question.
So here we have two airplanes. One is starting at one height and descending, and one is starting at the same time at a different height, a lower height, and it is ascending. And the question is, at what time, after how many minutes, will the flights be at the same altitude? I suppose if you were like an air traffic controller, this is the kind of thing that would be of interest to you. So, of course, we can just, I can just tell you what formula to use, but, sometimes you get stuck on this kind of thing. And I recommend in those situations making a table, especially if it's something that changes over time. So we can look at the unified flight. That's the one that's landing. It's descending. And we can put a minute here, and we'll call that M. That's our variable. And we can put altitude here, and we'll call that A. And at 0 minutes, where everything starts, where our plane, our Unified Airlines plane, is at 20,160 feet. And it's going to drop by 190 feet per minute. So after minute 1, it's 20,160 minus 190. So it's at 19,970 feet. And after minute 2, it's dropped another 190 feet. And so we're at 19,780 feet, and so on. So after minute M, its height, its altitude, is described by the formula M equals 20,160, that's its starting, minus 190 times the number of minutes that have gone by. Okay, fair enough. Now let's look at the other flight, the Amazing Airlines flight, right? So in that case, we're starting with a minute of 0, and we're starting with an altitude of 10,500 feet. And this one's climbing. It's rising at a rate of 270 feet per minute. So we start at 10,500. We're going to go to 10,770 after 1 minute. Then we're going to go to 11,040 after 2 minutes. And we're going to kind of continue that. And so after 2 minutes, we have our starting altitude of 10,500 feet. And we have to add on top of that 270 feet times the number of minutes that have gone by. So we can write it like this. We can write it like the altitude where the two meet, where the two planes are at the same altitude. So just the altitude is equal to 20,160 feet minus 190 times the number of minutes that have gone by. The altitude of the second plane is 10,500 feet plus 270 times the number of minutes that have gone by. So if the altitudes are the same, and we're trying to find out after how many minutes is that the condition where the altitude is the same, we can take this one and just kind of swing it over to here. And the altitude of this one at 20,160 minus 190 m is equal to the altitude of this one, 10,500 plus 270 m. And then it's just pretty straightforward algebraic manipulation. We can subtract the 10,500 from both sides. And over here we get 9,660 feet minus 190 m is equal to 270 m. Then we're going to add 190 m to both sides. And we get 9,660 feet. Actually, we can just forget about feet for now. Is equal to 460 m. Then we'll divide both sides by 460 to isolate m. And we get an m of 21. So that's our answer, that two planes, one descending, one ascending, are going to cross 21 minutes from now.